Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, for beer review number 15. That's 5 hands. And today, the beer that we have for you, or the beer that I have for you, because there's no we, it's just me, yay. The beer that I have for you today is Bodacious Blueberry Blonde by Broadhead Brewing Company. It's not going to focus. That's cool. You can see it's a blue can. Obviously showing that it's going to be blueberry. No yellow in the can, so don't know that it's a blonde. You never know. You just got to crack it and pour it. And that's what we're going to do right now. There we go. Alright, let's pour her up. Whew, that's a strong smelling beer already. Big amount of head on there. It was a big pour. Big head pour. See if we can top it up a little bit. Cool. Alright, so nice. Fairly big head. Very clear. I can see the camera. I can see the video. I can see everything through it. Very clear. Very golden, which is really nice. So I guess you get the blonde in there, because you know it's a blonde colored beer-ish. It looks very nice. And so Bodacious Blonde coming in at 5% ABV and 12 IBUs. So it's a very, very, very light on the bitterness side, which is typical of a blonde. And since it's flavored with blueberries, it should be quite delicious. Just have a smell, and then we'll read the can, we'll have a sip, and yada yada yada. I don't get much beer smell out of it, not really like malts or hops or yeast or anything. I get straight up blueberries, like a fresh pack of blueberries, and you smell it like blueberry pancakes. That's kind of the smell that I get of the blueberries after being on the griddle, something like that. So have a sip and then we'll cheers. Whoa. Yeah. Like the fresh smell of blueberries is very prominent in the taste. You got some malts in there. Very light, not really beer tasting at all. It's like it's really heavy in the blueberry department, which is kind of nice because it does say it is a blueberry blonde, so it lives up to what it's portraying out to the potential buyer. That's one reason why I did pick it up, because I was at the LCBO looking through, and you know what? Blueberry blonde. That sounds interesting. Let's see how much blueberry they can pack into this blonde. For what I'm smelling and tasting, pack a lot in. Cheers, everybody. Like always, using my Lake Bay tulip glass. Very light, easy drinking, chock full of blueberries. Holy hell, that's really blueberry. So if you don't like blueberries, don't pick up this beer. But if you enjoy them, I enjoy blueberries every odd breakfast. Very good addition to this beer. So what does this say? It has a ninja on it. The Broadhead Blueberry Infusion Process. There's a little ninja on the can chopping through a blueberry. It won't focus, sadly. Kind of sucks. Let's see if it will. It won't focus a little bit, but that's okay. Shadows of Ninja, black silhouette, chopping through a blueberry, and it says step 1, summon a ninja. Step 2, ninja the blueberries. I don't know what ninja the blueberries mean, but I guess it means slicing through a blueberry. Step 3, extract the awesomeness. Which I guess awesomeness pertaining to this is blueberry flavor. Which has done quite well. They have summoned quite handy dandy ninja. chop blueberries and put that shit in this beer. Looking over at the brewery website, which is broadheadbeer.com. Bodacious Blueberry, they say now available year-round. So I'm guessing it was a very either seasonal or one-off kind of thing back when it was first made. And now it's a regular brew. It says, Broadhead's Bodacious Blueberry Blonde has been ninja'd to pack an awesome berry punch. Our most sought-after seasonal, this crisp golden ale blends an alluring smoothness with an artful burst of blueberry flavor. Yep, I can agree with that for sure. Lots of good blueberries. When it warms up a bit, you can get the traditional, I guess, blonde ale, blonde lager kind of flavor in there with the toasted malts, very lightly toasted malts, is what I'm getting at least. It's quite delicious, not gonna lie. And looking over on Beer Advocate, the BA score is 83 out of 100, which is good. That's a solid score for sure. And looking at one review, this gentleman gave it a 3.16 out of 5. And they say, pours much like any other lager, lots of blueberry on the nose, and fever present in the flavor. Unfortunately, the thin body and low carbonation creates a soapy brew. I don't really get the soapy brew, or I'm not really sure what they mean by that, but it's okay. Overpowers any other aspect of the brew. The mouthfeel is slick and watery. So, I can see that I can agree with the overpoweringness of the blueberry, but that's what I think they were going for. They wanted to pack blueberries into this beer, which they have done quite well. So it is something different. I'm not sure how many people would like this. If they're thinking they're wanting something with more traditional beer flavor in it. But no, this is quite good for what it is. If you're looking for something with blueberries and you like the flavor of blueberries, this hits it right on the nose, like right on the head, you know, hammer on the nail, bam, kind of thing. It's quite delicious. Nothing I can really fault on this beer. There's no offensive taste to it. No, there's no offensive taste to it. It's a quite delicious beer, to be honest. Very easygoing, easy drinking, and on a nice hot summer day, if you're not a big fan of beer, I know some people that aren't, like that traditional beer flavor, this would be a great alternative for them because it's very fruity. Which is nice. That's one aspect I like about craft beers, is because you can throw in a bunch of different flavors into it. There's raspberry beers, a lot of raspberry beers, and other flavorings. So this is really interesting. It's something different, something very unique, which is awesome in my opinion. So, with that said, let's cheers on the final sip. There is quite a bit of lacing around the glass, which is kind of cool from that enormous head that it had produced. So yeah, cheers on the final sip. Cheers. Yeah, really nice, ripe, delicious, juicy blueberries, like those big ones. A little bit soft, but burst of flavor. That's what it is. Nice, juicy, sweet blueberries in this beer, with very subtle hints of like malty characteristics to it. Not hoppy at all. Not hoppy at all. I'm surprised to see it didn't say what kind of hops were used. One thing it does say on the can, last bit of notes, is brew notes. Golden blonde color, awesome gnarly radical punch, wallop of blueberry flavor. Which is very true to it. So with that, I gotta give this a solid 8 out of 10. You know, for something this unique, I haven't seen another blueberry beer. There are probably a few out there, but I've never come across any in the LCBO or at the beer store. So 8 out of 10, it's solid. You know, it's a great beer. It's not one of my favorite go-to beers, but for what it is, it's definitely a nice, it's a great kind of step in a different direction as far as beers go. So overall, quite enjoy it. Encourage you all to go pick one up. Even if you're not a big fan of flavored beers, it's something that I think a lot of people can enjoy. So that'll do it for me, Maple Brewski, for another beer review, and stay tuned for future reviews. Cheers.